happy Faithful Friday. It's not about the dressing, baby. It's about the blessing. So energy's energy. If it resonates, email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I have no other pages, no other sources on YouTube for Sunshine Goddess but this one. And I have a Sunshine Sunstar Facebook and Sunshine Goddess TikTok. Okay, so only way you can book readings with me is through emailing me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. Anything else is a scam. It's a scam, baby. So happy Faithful Friday, as well as happy Halloween. I want you guys to be so careful today. I've been really intuitively guided to, well, it's Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period. Mercury retrograde will be on November 8th, 9th, and around that time. Then we got our full moon on November 5th. And I'm saying happy Friday, guys. Yes. So I am a little late this morning, but it's always better late than never. So we got the Mercury retrograde. Dreams are very vivid. If you could remember, it's a message, okay? And just take your time. I also intuitively guided to tell you guys, be careful driving on your cell phone. Okay, so I've been getting that message for a couple days now, and then I looked at an astrologist. She was posting about things that happened during Mercury retrograde, and one of the things she said is do not text and drive. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Thank you so much, guys. So here we are. Happy Friday. Somebody's upset. They feel numb. They feel cold to the fact that you no longer are in their life. And you know what? The divine's happy that you took your energy. You know, everything happens for a reason. Everything is divine timing, divine alignment. Okay. So although it may not feel good to have to take your energy back from particular people, places, and situations, but it's really for their own good. Okay. Because we're all put into people's lives. We all have a job. We all have a mission, and they need to abide by divine rules. It gets to a point. Okay. So again, somebody feels as though they were bigger than the program, and absolutely not. They feel like you were sent to their life to say you were never bigger than the program. Okay, so I'm using my villains tarot deck today. Not that we're calling this person a villainous energy, but they never wanted to feel, right? I tried to smoke it away. I tried to drink it away. I tried to sex it away. Cranes in the sky. Nothing really is helping this person get over you besides the fact that the divine saying you need to change your ways of thinking, and it'll change your life. Change the way that you handle people, and we'll help you out. But again, this person thought they were very bigger than the program. This is a heartbreak that this person never had to experience in their life. And if they had to experience it in their life, it was from maybe younger years. Okay, the shadow work has had to be had. They have to start healing from particular people, places, and situations. They can't sweep it under the rug no more. They can't drink it away. They can't smoke it away. They can't sex it away. They can't have any addictions that this person has acquired throughout this time. You know, I feel like, you know what's so interesting that I pick up with this energy is they literally would drink, try not to think of you. They literally would use substances, try not to think of you. And this is an energy where the divine's like, can you just lean on us? Lean not on your own understanding. If you just turn towards your higher self and do what's right instead of continuously doing what's wrong. Doing what's wrong isn't doing nothing but hurting that person. Okay, so I just don't get why they think that if they overuse substances or be more mean and be more aggressive, that's going to get back to you, or being with more third parties. None of that stuff actually fazed you. It actually harmed them in the long run. So again, I feel like this person's being forced. You're actually being congratulated by the divine, because if it didn't make you, it can't break you. And that was your lesson as well, is not allowing particular people, places, and things to break you. Okay. And guys, we literally have a bluebird right here. Okay. So again, there's a loved one passed over from the other side that is not only helping you, but helping this person, because I feel as though that this is a divine connection. I feel as though you two are meant to be together. It's just, they're not doing the work, and one or both of you have been revealed that you indeed are spiritual spouses. Okay, so it's like, what do you do when you're revealed that you indeed have a spiritual spouse, but the other person doesn't want to continue on the journey. It doesn't take away from that person being one of your spouses, but it also means they either have to level up or not be able to be in your life. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, and it's none of these things were done to hurt them, but the divine is happy that you're still a whole person regardless of what happened in this relationship and this connection. Okay, so fear not, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with the right hand of God of righteousness. Isaiah 41:10. And many are called, few are chosen. The 144 energy is what I pick up when I get the 4110 or 141 or 114 confirmation number. Okay. So again, the divine's like, excuse me, Miss Ma'am, sir, I need you to lean on me and not on your own understanding of why you're going through the things you're going through, how you're going through them. And we're here to help you, right? You ask for love, we send you love. And what do you do? What do you do to the person that we send you to love? Okay. And I just feel like not only do hurt people, but hurt people heal people. And coming from you in an energy that you were in, maybe you were sent in to show this person that you can't have unconditional love. There are no conditions to love. Okay, maybe they grew up in a home where they misbehave in order to get their parents' attention, right? Maybe they had to be worthy of praise by acting out, right? Or it just gave me energy of somebody always needing attention or wanting attention, because children don't ask to be here, right? But again, the family, the way they grew up, the dynamics, like I keep telling you guys, everyone doesn't grow up getting hugs and kisses from their parents. Everyone's parents doesn't say love you, and I just feel like there's a wall here between you and this person, because you may be the loving, happy-go-lucky, cherry-loving person, I love you, and they're like, that's not who I am. But simultaneously wanting that and being upset and regretting that they didn't give you the love that you were giving. You said, you know what, the hell with this, I'm going to go fill my own cups. If you don't want to give me love, and it's not about taking your energy back and having an attitude or I did this or I played them. No, it's really about you saying, I know who I am. I don't need to lean on you to love myself. All the while, I just feel like oh my God, I'm drooling, excuse me. I just feel like you did not know the extent of the way that this person felt about you. You did not know, like, they did everything in their power to say, I don't want to be in your life, but simultaneously not doing right or trying to stay in your life. That's why I'm like, why would you want to stay in someone's life if you're not treating them right? Make it make sense. Okay, so again, the fear, the uncertainty, not having faith that I deserve this is what I want, love is what I want, and I've got it, it's right here to stay. But again, they just didn't appreciate what they had, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're being called to let go of particular people, places in this season that no longer serve you, your life, your growth, your future, your finances, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. And it's not because you don't love them, and it's not because you don't care. It's because they can't go with you. It is what it is. It is what's going to be. They could go with you if they decided to go with you, but they don't want to. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. So you guys get those thumbs up. Okay, so Two of Wands. This person had a long time to think about what they want to do. Here we go. The Emperor energy. Again, they always show up in this high energy. Their higher self will show up in our reading, but again, on the physical world, they don't want to be that. And maybe they show up. Maybe they show up to people, places, and they act very machismo, but they're really broken on the inside. Okay, maybe they're the loudest in the room. We always know what happens about the loudest in the room. Or they're the one that wants to be so flashy, and they compensate for things that they want with finances and cars and clothes. But at the end of the day, the day's got to end. They don't have feelings. They don't feel much of anything until they met you. And then what did they do? They ruined it. You got them to feel exactly what they thought they could never feel in life. And now they're not only beating themselves up, but you have walked away from this person, this situation, more whole. Okay, because you don't halfway love anyone or love anyone, people or situations. You could never show up halfway. So it's like you were pouring all you had into this person while they simultaneously wanted to just pretend that this relationship, the love that you shared, the connection didn't exist, right? You would get around this person. You could feel the love. You could see it in their eyes. You could see it in their gestures. Okay, thank you, Spirit. were full of love for you, but they would be damned if they showed you how much they cared. And I just feel like that's nothing. It's an inside thing, and you can't fix what doesn't want to be fixed, right? If you take a mug and you throw it on the ground, yeah, you could try to piece it together. Hopefully, it's not too far broken, but you're not going to ever be able to drink from that same mug again. And I feel like this is an energy where this person is regretting of taking it too far. Somebody took it too far with you, and again, if you didn't run behind this person and chase him and try to get them back, that's what they wanted to do. Look at top of the deck. Look at, I know that I crossed the line with you. They know that they took it too far. So not only are they beating themselves up about taking it too far from you, not being able to come back, some of you really said, you know what, I'm done here for forever. Not today, not tomorrow. And simultaneously, you may have went through a cycle with this person where you did go back and forth, where you did let them have this energy of coming in and out of your life, but it didn't mean you wanted that. It's just you were going about how you felt, right? And the divine was showing you, listen, this person may be for you, but they're not stepping up to what they need to be in your life. Okay. So energy's energy if it resonates. And so literally knowing that they had crossed the line. Yes, it's Wednesday Adams, baby. Energy's energy if it resonates. So really quick before I start the reading, I chose Wednesday Adams because I feel like, and I was so guided to share this with you guys. For so many years, I battled with depression bad. And it was because of people that were in my life and heartbreak and things over and over again. And I said, you know what? Wednesday Adams is the perfect costume because I don't wear that identity anymore. I don't sulk in that energy, and not sulk because I would be so cheery happy, but I would feel so bad on the inside. So I thought, and my last name's Adams, why not be Wednesday Adams? And also, I'm the black sheep. So, it kind of goes, I'm saying, a little rebellious energy. So back to the reading. So I want you. So this person knows that they crossed the line, but simultaneously still wanting to be in a relationship and a connection with you. And what do they do? How do I move forward from this? Spirit, clarify some more energy. Okay, you were the best thing in my life. Again, 1212 on the clock. They know that. So that's a confirmation number. Maybe you might see that today's for some confirmation for you, but you were the best thing. I don't care who this person dealt with. How you came with your love came with no conditions. Your love didn't say, oh, in order to be with me, you have to do this, you have to do that. Now, maybe at some point in the reading, you're like, you know what? I mean, in the reading, okay, some point in the reading, it's going to come out. But maybe some point down the line, you're like, you have to show up better than this. Okay. And again, in this energy, this person, they would do so much for other people and other places and situations to keep them in their life, but your love was just enough for them. But it doesn't mean it was enough for you. Again, I just pick up a little bit of selfish energy here with this person, and we listen and we don't judge, but they love the way you love them more than they were invested in pouring them back into you. Some people don't be loving you for real. They love how you love them. They love how you show up for them, but I don't think it's that they didn't or couldn't. It's given me a very unemotional person. They were committed to not being emotional, and you weren't going to stand around for them. You know what I'm saying? Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Okay, I lost myself for a little while. Again, this person ran from you. Run, Forrest, run. They would run and they would come back because you were the light. It's like you were a light in this person's life, and you helped them see that life was completely different than they ever thought that it was. Okay, you speak to me through music. Again, when this person listens to sad music, I feel like this person really stays up late at night and thinks about things. They go through text messages. They go through any messages that you guys had. They look at pictures. They're like, dag. And simultaneously, if they listen to a love song, you are the first person that comes to their mind. Excuse me, spiritual burp. You're the first person that comes to their mind when they wake up in the morning. You're the last thing that they think. You're the last person that they think about before they go to bed, and they see you everywhere. They look for parts of you and everywhere. They could be on vacation, then they know damn well you're not on vacation, and then there you go. They think someone, no, that's not your divine masculine feminine. It's no way, they're not here with you. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, again, they do look for you and everyone that they meet. All right, this person will do this, and they have to tell people to do the stuff that you've done for them unconditional because your love came with no conditions. Energy's energy. if it resonate. I left when I saw you with someone else, so maybe you decided to move on, or maybe they moved on and you guys said, you know what, I'm done. Maybe you were tired of third parties. Maybe you were tired of finding about different people why this person kept you in the back burner, and when those relationships connections didn't work out, then they want to come back towards you. No, stay over there. Stay where you are. If you're so happy with this person, if you're so happy in that situation, why do you always revert back to me? Okay, so there's an energy where you're like, you know what, maybe a third party situation where you said enough is enough and he took your energy back. Okay, I hope that you can forgive me one day. Again, this person's hoping that they broke your heart. Okay, but can you forgive them? Again, this person feels as though in the past that you guys did this back and forth, in and out. They gave you some time, you came back, but you're not coming back anymore. You're healed. You're moving on with your life. They have to meet you where you are, or they can't be in your life. And it's not a see, they view you as taking your energy back as some type of punishment. But it's not punishment. It's knowing boundaries and standards, healing, learning, and moving forward. Energy's energy. If it resonates, they remember every detail of that day. So whatever the last day that you saw this person, your interaction, your encounter, they hold on to that more than anything else in the world. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. And I want to be more than friends. We can't be friends because I'm still in love with you. Yes, get those thumbs up, guys. 51 in the chat, 18 thumbs up, and I can feel you even though we are apart. Okay, so top of the deck, Spirit said leave it right there. So again, this person, they may feel your energy, but not as strong, not as heavy, and I feel like the reason why we're getting this reading is because there's a distance being created within you physically, energetically, and spiritually as well. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Let's clarify some of this with some traditional tarot, how this person feels. I'm using my Disney Villains Tarot, okay, this morning. So if you guys want to order, you like the cards, here you go. This is what we're using, okay? The Hangman energy. They don't do nothing. They thought that doing nothing was actually doing something. They felt better by just sitting in this energy. Okay, well, we're gonna come back together, or we're gonna make this work, or things are gonna be a lot better. But you have to make a move. You have to move forward. You can't just sit, and again, you love them too much. And not that it was a bad thing, but it's like, well, if you do all the work, I don't got to do much of nothing. And that was a lesson that you needed to learn for yourself. Okay, so energy's energy. If it resonates with the Eight of Cups. And you said, nope, I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to fill my own cups, and I'm out of here. And it's not because I don't love you. It's because I need you to love me too. I need you to love me back. I need you to fill up all my 8 cups because my cup's overflowing. What about you? And I feel like that's something too that this person, it's a little bit of animosity and jealousy towards you, because how do you love yourself so much? You love yourself enough that you're going to walk away from the very thing that you told me that you love me. Okay, but I love myself more. I love myself enough for the both of us. That means that I can leave your life. This person can't even believe that you walked away. I just feel like they're in such awe that you walked out of their life. Before you walk out my life. Yeah, what the 5 was, let's see, what the 6 of Swords, wait. 4 swords, sorry, these are Roman numerals. With the 4 swords energy, they think a lot about the backstabbing, the betrayal, the things that they've done. They always think that when you guys leave and you can come back together, but they forgot the last time probably was the last time, and you're done. You're through with it. You're not returning to this person's life until they change, until they become a better person, until the proof has to be in the pudding. Other than that, you're not going to keep putting your hand on the stove, getting burned, you're not going to keep doing that. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. Energy's energy. If it resonates, it resonates. Yeah, with the 5 of Swords, why would you self-sabotage yourself? A lot of hangman energy, but a lot of air sign energy as well. So again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, because they think about you so much. They never thought that on nights like this, shorty, I can never think of us. Like they couldn't think. They never thought. I just feel like this person thought that you would like never leave their life. Okay, so because someone's flying into your life like a bat out of hell. Okay, 1010's a confirmation number today. Literally flying like a bat out of hell, flying into your life because they want to come. They don't want you to go away. Somebody could be showing up at your house. Somebody could be, it's giving me an energy of they're just not going to stop and let go. Again, with these 9 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, with this 9 of Swords, because you mean business. Mirror, mirror on the wall. This person's like, I can't believe you left my life after all. Energy's energy. If it resonates with the death card, yeah, all good things come to an end at some point. You cannot have a flower garden. Say you have flowers in your house and you want to keep them alive, but you don't put them in sun, you don't water them, you don't talk to them, okay? Because some of us talk to our plants, okay? And you just walk by and say, oh, you're gonna, you don't even say nothing. You just walk by simultaneously thinking it's gonna grow. It doesn't work like that. Energy's energy. If it resonates with the Three of Wands, hoping that you move forward, moving back towards them. Energy's energy. If they're just hoping. This person has to come to me, love spells. They have done a lot of things, but I don't feel a budge from you. I don't feel that you're moving towards this person at all. With the Ten of Pentacles, you're forming your own. You're doing it yourself. You're forming your own Ten of Pentacles. You're doing what you need to do for your own life, and you're moving forward. And you can't take everybody with you. Energy's energy. If it resonates and you're serious about what you're doing and what you're saying with the Seven of Wands energy, you're serious. You're 77 in the chat with the Seven of Wands, 777 confirmation number. Seven of Swords. They did it. They did this. Okay. So it's like, this is a mess they must clean up. It's a mess that they created. 77 in the chat. We got the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Energy's energy. If it resonates, they could think about you all they want. They can try to will you back in, but at the end of the day, the day's got to end, and the divine's not going to allow you in this person's life if they don't change their ways. Okay. I try to drink it away. Look at middle of the deck. I'm starting to understand our connection. So happy Friday. Happy Halloween. I love you guys so much. I'm going to wrap our reading up. I have a really important meeting I have to be to pretty soon. Please don't text and drive today. Please don't text and drive. Pay attention. There's a lot of little kids out today. Have a great, safe, happy Halloween. Keep your head up and your heart close to God. Email me, sunshinegoddess333@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. And I'll catch you guys on my midday mix or my next read, whatever comes first. Mwah.